So Connor says, what are your thoughts on Randy and Kevin both being on their way back? Could both be opponents for CM Punk if he retains? Thoughts? Yeah, good question. So this is what we were talking about earlier about rumors doing the rounds. My thoughts on it are I was quite surprised to hear about Kevin, really pleased to hear about Kevin. And it's only just dawned on me really how much we've missed Kevin. Because one thing that you always got out of Kevin was a very entertaining segment. He's always a great promo. He's always a fun in-ring competitor. He's a fun character. Not fun as in Danhausen, but fun as in, you know, if he's going to be aggressive, he's always aggressive. If he's going to be goofy, he can play that role really well. He can be funny. If he's got to be focused, he can do that. Like, he's just a really great professional wrestler. And I think, you know, we've missed that. We've missed him. There's a lot of talent that are finding their feet and are learning. And, you know, have got various weaknesses in different departments. Kevin Owens just ticks all the boxes. You know, he could have a run with the world title. Like, I haven't even been thinking about CM Punk versus Kevin Owens. I mean, this injury that Kevin has had has been so severe that we haven't seen him for, like, is it a year and a half now? I feel like the last time we saw him was early 2025. I remember he had that match with Cody, which was amazing. I think was that the Rumble. And then he had a match with Sammy, which was even better. And I think that might have been Elimination Chamber. And then he didn't make WrestleMania. And that's where Joe Hendry kind of took Kevin's spot. I think I'm right. I think I'm right with all of that. That's how my brain is remembering it. It was early last year, I believe, that, you know, he kind of stepped away. He's been gone for so long now. I mean, anything over or around 12 months is crazy for an injury. Not unusual. ACL tears. Things like that can see people out of action for quite a long time. But anything about 12 months is obviously a crazy long injury. He's been gone well beyond that now, to the point where he just wasn't even on my radar. I mean, I didn't even think about talking about him for SummerSlam. There's been no update or anything about him. So I got to tell you, the Kevin, I think this has come from Meltzer. If it is true, mate, exactly what we need. Experience, credibility, talent. You know, he ticks all the boxes. Imagine him coming back and getting into it with CM Punk. I mean, fantastic. Him getting into it with Seth. I mean, he can be a heel. He can be a face. Imagine him and, like, you know, trying to give advice to Sammy and Sammy crashing out on him. We don't need Sammy Kevin again, but to be honest, whenever they face each other, it's amazing. So, I mean, Kevin coming back would give you options. No word as to when he's coming back. No word as to if it is happening. I think it's just Meltzer saying that, you know, they're expected both to be back soon. Don't know that it's this weekend. Don't know. I mean, Randy, I feel more confident with. Randy, I don't think is sidelined due to injury. I think he's just had the summer off. So, you know, I think he can come back at SummerSlam. And actually, it was part of our predictions. So that one, I don't want to say it's not as exciting, but is he going to come back and interfere and cost Cody? Yeah, I can see that. That one feels, you know, I'll be shocked if anything other than that happens. I am expecting that. So that one's not as surprising. But I've got to tell you, man, Kevin Owens, I'm super excited. That has just not been on my radar, but it is now.